A military strike in Venezuela has triggered a shockwave far beyond its borders. Cuba has confirmed that 32 of its military personnel were killed during a recent operation linked to a U.S. strike inside Venezuelan territory. The deaths have transformed what might have been seen as a regional action into an international flashpoint. According to Cuban authorities, those killed were uniformed officers, including members of the armed forces and internal security agencies. They were in Venezuela under official agreements between Havana and Caracas, not as civilians, not as volunteers, but as part of sanctioned missions. The announcement came with names, ranks, and ages, faces behind the numbers. In response, Cuba declared 2 days of national mourning. Flags were lowered. State media aired tributes. The message was clear. These were not anonymous casualties. They were soldiers serving abroad, and their deaths mattered. The incident has sharply intensified diplomatic tensions. Cuba has condemned the strike as an act of aggression, arguing that its personnel were legally present and operating under bilateral cooperation. The deaths, according to Havana, underscore the human cost of foreign military actions in an already volatile region. The fallout hasn't stopped there. Across Latin America, the strike has reignited debates about sovereignty, intervention, and the long shadow of superpower involvement in regional conflicts. Governments have raised concerns, diplomats have exchanged sharp words, and international forums have become battlegrounds of accusation and defense. For the United States, the operation has been framed as a necessary action within a broader strategy toward Venezuela. For others, it represents a dangerous escalation, one that pulled a third country directly into the line of fire. Beyond politics and statements, one fact remains unchanged. 32 people left home and did not return. Their deaths highlight how modern conflicts rarely stay contained. Alliances overlap, borders blur, and consequences spread in directions no one fully controls. What began as a targeted operation has now become a reminder of how quickly geopolitics turns human and how fast distant decisions can end lives far from the headlines.